I'll move. Kim Caspord.
Second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Mark votes aye.
Aye.
I have a motion to approve the minutes of February 7th, 2026, regular commission meeting.
Motion to approve.
I'll second. Scott.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Kim, aye.
Aye.
Mark, aye. Motion for approval passes. Approval of the minutes of the April 2nd, 2026 special commission meeting. We have a motion, please.
Motion to approve. Billy.
Second, Kim.
All in favor?
Aye.
Kim, aye.
Billy, aye.
Mark, aye. Approval of the minutes of the April 25th, 2026 regular commission meeting.
Okay.
Motion to approve.
Scott will move it.
I'll second it.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye, Kim.
Aye, Billy.
And Mark says aye. Very good. Okay, now we'll move into the new business, which is to approve or disapprove the FY 26-27 Cumbres and Toltec Scenic Commission budget. May we have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the FY 26-27 Cumbres and Toltec Scenic Railroad Commission budget.
Do we have a second?
Billy, second.
Okay, all in favor, and I think we need a roll call too. Is that correct?
Yes, Kim, aye.
Scott.
Billy, yes.
Scott?
Aye.
And Mark says aye as well. Okay, the next thing on the agenda is to approve or disapprove Resolution 2026-001, a revision to the Policy and Practices Manual 8.1 to address accession, deaccession policies for rolling stock to manage the fleet as collections under the National Registry of Historic Places filing. And do any of the commissioners want to make comments on this?
I know I made some comments during the April 25th commission meeting. I've got some sort of feedback, but the point here is to change the way we manage some of the historic fleet of freight and maintenance of way cars. Given the challenge of trying to take care of 176 discrete items today and focus on maintaining a high quality collection with a portion of that being operational and being able to manage that within the National Historic Registry process as a collection of items. So we can add to it, but through accession processes and deaccession processes. So that's sort of a summary of it. Anybody want to comment?
I think it's something that we need to move forward with for many reasons.
I think it's incumbent upon us to take care of what we have and to be realistic in what we can really take care of, because we have such a gigantic fleet of cars. As many people will tell you, we don't have the resources to keep all of those cars up. So it makes a lot of sense for us to focus in on the most important pieces in that collection.
And I agree. I think it's something that needs to be done.
May I have a motion?
This is John Bush. Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Does this mean that cars will be offered to other organizations for deaccession? Or does it mean that cars will be dismantled? And will there be a deaccessioning process for named or numbered cars?
Well, let me try here. The policy that we're putting in place is the highest level. The details associated with which cars by number might be disposed of, dismantled for parts, or have investments for restoration. Those will be details that get worked out over some time. But to go forward first with the highest level policy, we'll work with History of Colorado to then begin to define the detailed processes. The History of Colorado's advice on this was get these policies in place, then work from this as a fundamental starting point and begin to develop details associated with high side gondolas, pipe guns, flat cars, box cars, etc., as we define what the collection has to look like to be a quality collection. So there may be some items, John, that we decide, no, we no longer have the resources to take care of that.
I see. Is there any estimate of the percentage of cars that are likely to be deaccessioned? I mean, are we talking about cutting 5% of the collection, 10% of the collection?
We don't know at this point. We do know that at the current state of funding the Friends have to take care of these, and the number of volunteers they have coming out to take care of the freight cars, they have told us they cannot support what we have today.
Okay, thank you for the information. Appreciate it.
And thanks, Sean. And those are good questions, and those are certainly things that we'll need to work out as we get the new policy in place. And I know that we'll keep in close contact with the Friends. And I know that they'll be realistic, and we have to be realistic, because we do want to do a very good job of taking care of the important cars that we have. And I can't speak for the commission, but I would certainly hope that as we determine what cars are excess, that we would try and find them a good home.
I think at this point, John, this is just step one of a very long process, and the History Colorado can't move forward in helping us until we adopt this policy. So basically, this is just step one of a very long process. I think right now there's a lot more questions. There are answers for all of us.
Okay. No, I appreciate the information, and I certainly understand the challenges. As you may know, I serve on the board of trustees for the Colorado Railroad Museum, and so we also have processes for accessioning and deaccessioning and the hoops you got to jump through. So I'm just trying to get some clarification, and I appreciate the information.
You're welcome, John. I will entertain a motion to approve resolution Resolution 2026-001.
So move.
I'll second. Scott?
Okay, we'll do a roll call. Billy,
Yes.
Kim,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Mark, yes. Do we need an executive session?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, I don't think so either. So there are no actions following the executive session. May I have a motion to adjourn?
We're out of here.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Mark says aye. And thank you all. And sorry for the slight delay in getting this started, but we really appreciate you being here and your great interest in Cougars and Poltec Scenic. Have a wonderful evening.
Motion adjourned at, or meeting adjourned at 5:24.
Perfect.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.